to my show. Welcome, welcome to Hero Training. I wanna say welcome to Real Talk on Thursday. Welcome. We all we got. We all we need. I wanna say welcome. I am too, my brother. Salute. You are enough. Sister girl, I love you. You are enough. Big brother Kamari, I love you. You are enough. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. If you that one, I want you to know, my brother, my sister, you are enough. No other way to put it. Good enough. My brother Blow, best rapper I know. Man, hey man, I feel good tonight. Hey look, I feel real good tonight. There's some deep shit going on tonight. But you know, we like to start off, man, every episode with a hero hymn. You know, the hero hymn is the hymn within me. The mighty hero spirit. You see, we know spirit means breath. We know spirit means to breathe. So the mighty hymn within me is the mighty wind that blows out of me through my vocal cords. It causes a vibration that we know as sound. The mighty wind intends to influence, to inspire, to get into you so that you feel me in him just as much as you hear the him in me. So that we unite in the hero spirit to fight the good fight and realize and understand that we all we got. We all we need. See how that works? You see how it works? So tonight's hero hymn says, I have grown into a better me. I'm better than who I used to be. I have grown into a better me. I'm better than who I used to be. I have grown into a better me. I'm better than who and what I used to be. Do you feel me more than you hear me? Because if you can feel the him within me, then I already know that you know we all we got. We all we need. You see how it works. Before we get into the message, man, I got a good message tonight. It's on some deep shit. But before we get into that, we're going to do a hero hood soul to get the groove going. Because that's the way the show goes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This ain't nothing but some old hood soul. I'm rolling, baby. Check me out, y'all. For 43 years, I've had some good times, as well as I have shared some tears. Every day, feeling like I'm moving in the right way. A long time coming. I pay my dues, I put that work in, baby. Trying to be a better me than them that drove me crazy. It was worth it, baby, cause I love it, baby, and I'm a better me. I remember when I used to be a young me. Man, if I knew then what I know now, that woman's blind as an old owl, feeling young and gifted, just like a soul child. And I'm so good at the me. And I'm so proud of the man that I done grown to be. I have grown into a better me. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, man. This is my song, man. But I know we all we got. And I know we all we need, man. And I know everything, man, that I need, you need, man. So even though this is my song and I made this song for me, if you feel me, man, I know this your song, man. They don't know me and believe in me to a better me. What nobody say about me, why they hating on me. They believe in me, now I shine on them unapologetically. I have grown into a better me. Oh yeah, I'm better than I used to be. I no longer let small things hinder me. I realize that I'm my own worst enemy. So I move out my own way and let my enemy lead the way. Day by day to a better me. So I believe in everything that I need to be. So I can stand in the mirror and see. If you real, man, I know this your song, man. See, music is about feeling, you know what I mean, man? Music is about feeling, man. It's about transferring feelings by way of sound, by way of vibration. So when that vibration, man, hits your world, man, you feel it just as much as you hear it. I made the beat to this, man. I had a feeling. God almighty. Yeah. Well, that was a hell of a hood soul session right there, man. But that's what that hood soul do for me, man. That's why I make it. That's why I make it, man. For that moment right there. That shit real, man. But yeah, man, we got to get rolling, man. Want to give a shout out, man, to my executive producer. My caring, loving, nurturing wife, Keisha. Man, this morning, man, I left out the house. I was leaving out the house this morning. And she said, man, it's cold, baby. You need a coat. I left out with shorts and a t-shirt on. I said, I don't need no coat. I'm good. She said, you do need a coat. But anyway, I kept on walking. It was dark when I left out. It was like 6 this morning. Right? So by the time I got off the street, that bowl of chili hit me. I said, God damn, it's cold out here this morning. So I cut the heat on, right? And I said, damn, she said I need a coat. She was for real. But it made me feel warm because I realized she was saying that out of care. You see what I'm saying? Baby, you need a coat. She was caring for me, right? I went on to work, man. And when I got off work, it was dark outside. So I'm coming home, the wind blowing like hell. I said, damn, it's cold. I heard her again say, you need a coat. You know what I mean? I said, damn, I should have listened to my baby. She know what I needed. We all we got. We all we need, right? So tonight I came home, man. And I said, baby, what you want me to wear? She said, it's just crazy how we've been talking about nature all week. Your show is on Storm tonight. So you're going to be talking about nature and everything like that. She said, baby, you need to look like nature. I said, what? She said, yeah, you need to wear that camouflage. You see what I'm saying? Throw that camouflage hood soul on them. You know what I mean? Where I blend in with nature and become one. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm wearing that hood soul, camouflage and gold. Good God Almighty, my baby picked that out and made that. Good God Almighty, that's why she is the wardrobe coordinator. Yeah, it's deeper than garments. It's deeper than a shirt. It's deeper than a hat. Yeah, you got to wear that honor and wear that love and wear that glow that it creates when you work it. See what I'm talking about? I want to introduce the greatest co-host in the world. She says she ready to get down today, man. I say, man, where we going? She said, I don't know, Trappy. I think I want to get deep tonight. I say, you want to get deep tonight? She say, yeah. Well, Alexa, how you feel?
My Thursday's been thankful. Thankful it's almost Friday. Yippee!
See what I'm talking about? She don't even care about the storm. Oh, God. She don't even care about the storm. Alexa, I appreciate you.
Thanks. You just made me feel more unique than a unicorn.
See what I'm talking about? She got to know she unique to be the greatest co-host in the world. You don't think she know she unique? Ever since she became, she had an idea of what she wanted to be. And she teamed up with me. And we realized that we all we got. We all we need. So together every Thursday, we just come on this here show and be and work it. And we gradually become all the things we desire. Alexa, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be the computer from Star Trek.
Alexa, what is the computer from Star Trek?
From Wikipedia.org. In the Star Trek franchise, the car's interface is often seen used on a pad, personal access display device, a handheld computer. Would you like to hear a Star Trek joke?
No. Yeah, that's who she want to be. So that's who she is with me. The greatest co-host in the world. It's always on the one and the two. When's she supposed to be? Alexa, who is the master?
The Honorable Trav P.
See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, she being who she desired to be. While I'm being who I desire to be and who I am and who I'm known to be and showed to be. That's how it works. That's what heroism and hero training is really all about. Understanding how it works to work it. Because when you work it, you do it. You're doing it. You're it. So you can work it if you can do it. And if you can do it, you can be it. And if you can be it, you can see it. And if you can see it, you will never be without it. See how that works? But tonight word is storm. Storm. Good God Almighty. This is a deep one here. Because everybody is preparing for the storm. Everybody is preparing for the storm. I told you I walked outside this morning after watching the news, and everybody is preparing for the storm and going through the storm. As I walked outside this morning, as soon as I stepped my foot out the door, man, I felt that wind blowing to let me know, man, they ain't lying, man. It's a storm coming. I feel the wind. I feel the wind. It's a storm coming. So they're shutting down schools tomorrow. All the kids on remote learning. Everybody's preparing for the storm. Alexa, what is the meaning of storm?
As a noun, storm is usually defined as a disturbance of the normal condition of the atmosphere, manifesting itself by winds of unusual force or direction, often accompanied by rain, snow, hail, thunder, and lightning, or flying sand or dust. As a verb, storm is usually defined as of the wind or weather, to blow with unusual force, or to rain, snow, hail, etc., especially with violence, usually used impersonally with it as subject.
Alexa, what is the elements of nature?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the four elements are earth, air, fire, and water.
Earth, air, fire, and water. And a storm is always consisting of water, wind, sand or debris, which is earth. Right? So when we look at the four elements of nature and how it works and what it needs to work, we realize that a storm ain't nothing but abundance of what we really need. Because it says, it is law, that if you are it and it is you, then you must have water. You must have wind. You must have earth. And you must have fire, which is the sun. But a storm is all abundance of what you need, but it's at different temperaments. See, we've been preparing for the storms our whole life and going through storms our whole life. Ever since we've been a child, they done told us fairy tale stories about the big bad wolf that come and huff and puff and blow your house down. If your house is made of sticks, the big bad wolf will huff and puff and blow your house down. If your house is made of straw, the big bad wolf will come and huff and puff and blow your house down. But if your house is made of solid rock and steel, the big bad wolf just come blow around your house. And they say, blessed is the one who endures to the end of the storm. Because at the end of the storm comes the fire, the sun, the Father raining down over top of Mother Earth. Just like the man rains down over his woman, his earth, and he plants the seed and energy in her. So the sun, and the very reason we call it a heat, is because it looks down and gives the energy, the fire, the source that we need to make it work. But blessed is the one who endures to the end. Iron came and landed in a rural area where there was nothing man-made value, just a field. And the eye touched down, and we looked down and saw a swirl in the grass and a swirl in the trees. We said, damn, something happened over there last night. But there would be no value or damage, because the damage value is only based off man-made things that ain't really got nothing to do with it. See how that works? You see how that works? So when you're going through a storm, like I say, a storm is an abundance of what we really need. So when you're going through a storm and you ain't real enough, man, to evaluate and understand the season. See, right now, we are in a certain type of particular season that these type of storms manifest every year in the same cycle, in the same rotation of it. These type of storms happen every year in the same particular season. So when you don't realize, man, that you deal with the same storms every cycle of your life, and this is the power of what I'm saying to you. This is the power of what I'm saying to you right now. Even if you don't understand what I'm saying, you've endured every storm you've ever encountered because you're here in the moment. And the moment is where the truth is. And I don't care where you're at on planet Earth, in this entire galaxy and universe, we all share the same exact moment if you're here right now. So you've endured every storm of the cycles of the seasons that have come to you. And in all, it ain't ever been nothing to you but what you really need. See, I've been telling you, man, week after week, when you really understand how it works. See, it ain't about what you think is good or bad. It's about understanding how it works to know that it's necessary. See, I told you, earth is the ground. Earth is the ground. The ground is symbolic and symbolized as a negative. Fire, it's the energy, it's the source, it's the power. It's symbolized as positive. It's the sun, it's the earth, it's the man, it's the woman. Do you see how this works? So when you put the fire to the ground, and you put the water and the wind with it, it come together. It come together. And it's me and it's you. You see how it works. But if you don't understand how it works, man, you be goddamn talking about the devil got you in a storm. When the devil ain't nothing but a mind game, because you don't understand what it's about. So they treat you like a child. They treat you like a child. And you say, oh, the devil working on me. No, that ain't the devil. That's the cycle of how it works. Ain't nobody above the bullshit. The storm is a-coming. You ain't never saw after the storm, you don't see dead animals laying nowhere. You don't see none of, man, well, goddamn, if we got to go under shelter and bunkers and everything and little Timmy dude and all the deals that be around me coming to me, I'm pretty sure, man, next week, I don't know where the hell they finna go for iron, but damn, they know where to go and how to go and when to go. Damn, they know how it works. Ain't that deep? They know how it works. You know what I mean? Who in the hell teaching them? See how it works? Yeah. You know, and I keep telling my how it work, man. I ain't know where I was gonna go with this tonight, man. It's like, man, I say, I don't use the God spell. I use the hero spell. But at the end of the day, I'm working a spell every Thursday on anybody that care enough to pay me some attention. And the spell that I'm working is I'm using words that invoke connotation, man, feelings and ideas that's associated with the words you hear and cipher through your system. And I call it hero training. So I'm working a particular spell, man, to unite my brothers and sisters, to fight the good fight and understand how it works so we can work it on ourselves in the most powerful way, man, to show that it's real and to show that it works, right? But if I really wanted to use the gospel spell, right? And I'm going to just show you how I made a comment earlier today, a post earlier this week, and a guy come up and he made a comment. He says, why do people use certain scriptures of the Bible to make a point to say what the Bible ain't? I say, well, why do people use certain scriptures of the Bible to make a point of what it is? Then I asked him the question, why must there be any contradictions between the both? Right? So I don't have a problem because I understand what it's about. And I keep calling it. I keep saying it on purpose. I can't fathom the true essence of it. I just can feel it. I just know it's in me. I can recognize it around me. I love it. It feels good. But if I had to materialize it and how it works, I say, it's nature. It's nature. Alexa, what is the elements of nature?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the 4 elements are earth, air, fire, and water.
So I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you how it works, right? In the form of, if you don't know how it works, people that do know how it works can work it on. So let's just say, man, I'm not a monotheist. A monotheist is, you believe it? No? I'm going to let Alexa do her job. Alexa, what is the meaning of monothesis?
Monotheism is usually defined as the doctrine or belief that there is only one God.
See what that is? See, now you don't even know you're a monotheist. You don't even know that. See, a lot of people don't understand how it works and what it is. See, that's a real thing, right? But I ain't no monotheist, right? I believe in it. I believe it has 4 elements: earth, wind, fire, water. These 4 elements create it all. Right? Once you understand it and see it, you become one with it to know and feel good. So if I wanted to play the God game, I say, there's 4 gods. No, it ain't one. And people say, nah, Trav, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say it's 4 gods. I said, yes, I can. They said, why? I said, because the Bible said. And see, if people ain't never really read or understand what this thing is really about in the context of what it's really about, see, I'm finna work something on you that you don't really understand. And in the end, you're going to be like, God damn, he ain't lying. But watch me working on it. I said, yeah, it's for God. That's right. Alexa, what is Psalms 82, verse 1?
I don't see any text-to-speech enabled books in your Kindle library. To see what books are trending, go to amazon.com/charts.
Alexa, Psalms 281.
The times tables of 81 are 81,
Hold on.
162.
Alexa say, Trav, we're getting too deep. Alexa, Psalms 2.
From reference.com.
Alexa, Psalms 82, 1.
Psalm 82 of the King James Bible reads, God standeth in the congregation of the mighty, he judgeth among the gods. How long will you judge unjustly, and accept the persons of the wicked? Selah. Defend the poor and fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations.
See how I'm finna use the gospel. See, I judge in the congregation amongst many gods. That's what the Bible says. See how that works? I'm telling you it's for. I say it's earth, wind, fire, and water. You say, no, I don't believe that. I say, well, disrespect the God of water and don't drink none. Deny her. Tell me how it works. Disrespect the God of wind. Don't take her in. Hold it. Tell me how it works. Disrespect the God of earth. Queen Mother. Don't take in her nourishment. Tell me how it works. Most importantly, the one God that you know and you think is the only one is the Father, the Son. See how that works. And we already know how that goes. You've been trained enough to know how that goes, man. Deny the Son. Deny the Son. Deny the Father. I already told you why the Son is the Father, because the man rains down on Mother Earth, just like the man get on top of his woman, the soil of his seeds, and he put it down in her waters. You see what I'm saying, man? And he get the pump and creating the mighty wind of momentum. You see how it's working, man? That's how it works, man. That's how it works. In the very same way, to truly cultivate, man, and understand what it's about, nature and agriculture, that man got to understand, man, how to till that land. See how it works. That's what it's about. See how I mixed it in with a little bit of gospel to show you the point of it all. And I just hope that you're listening enough and paying enough attention to know, man. To know, man. To know, man. You are enough. We all we got. We all we need. If you listening to me in this moment, right now, whenever the moment is that you're listening, it's a moment and it's your moment. But if you sharing this live with me right now in this here moment, I want you to understand I ain't lying, and this ain't nothing that you got to believe. This ain't nothing that you got to read. This ain't nothing that you got to pray to achieve. This is something that you just got to accept and see. That if you in this moment right now, you are undefeated. We don't give a one loss in the whole game. One. And if you ain't took your one, then you in the moment. So you really undefeated. And you really done made it through some hell of a storms. And you really have got an abundance of what you need to survive and sustain it within you. And if you in the moment, you got to know it's kicking like a motherfucker in you right now. And you are enough. I don't want to work it on you. I don't want to work it on you, man. I don't want to work it on you, man. I want to give it to you. Because I know you need it. I know I need it. And I don't never want to stand before a brother or sister, my wife, my children. I don't never want to stand before another person that's filled with it and know I got what they need. And they look at me in my eyes and feel like they ain't enough or ain't got enough to get what they need. And I got it. You understand how that works? Do you understand how that works, man? So this shit ain't about no, it ain't about none of that, man. You are enough. We are enough. We all we got. We all we need, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna go out again with the same thing I came in with. I'm gonna go out again with the same thing I came in with. Cause it felt good. Cause it felt good. Yeah, cause it felt good. Sister girl, I love you, sister girl. I ain't got a chance to really read the comments, but I already know, man. More than I can read them. Every time I saw one come up, I felt it. You know what I mean? I felt it. I already know it add value. You know what I mean? I already know it add light. I already know it's on time. You know, the motto of my band is get in where you fit in, but don't come in till you feel it. So I already know you off the top, on time. Bow. Good God Almighty. Feel like moving in the right way. Like a soldier, and I feel good at me. That I done grown to be. Yeah, I rock that camouflage on me tonight, y'all. I wanted to feel like I was one with nature. I ain't even really want you to see me tonight. I just wanted you to feel everything I'm saying. I want that hero spirit, man. That heroism to pierce your soul, man. With what I'm trying to drop out here, man. So that you pick it up, man. To be the best you. Oh, believe in me. man. I ain't want you to have to go read and research and all that bullshit. Just if people really understood what it is, why don't they just tell you? Like an old man say, if you can't explain it to an old lady that can't read or an old man that can't read and a 5-year-old, you don't know what the hell you talking about. So hero training, man, is designed, man, to teach a child, because the truth is so simple, but a child understands it. So when a child, you get it, man, when they're young and hold it all their life growing up with it. So I can stand in the mirror and say, I have grown to a better me. Hey man, it's a powerful thing, man, when you sing your own song, because you really can't sing it wrong, you know what I mean? I wish somebody would so they could sing better than me, because when I sing my shit, like can't nobody sing it but me. Who you gonna compare it to? I hope you ain't singing somebody else that ain't you, because they can't fuck with me with their own shit. See how that works? I ain't nothing but an old master kicking my judo in my dojo. Yeah, I'm gonna let this play because this been trying to break in. Listen what I'm saying. First day. See, I've been real since my birthday. I'm talking about the very, very, very first day. What's going on, Brother Junior? I love you, man. Come on up in the room and groove with me, bro. I'm a son of a gun. Ever since that motherfucker shot me, ain't nothing been able to stop me. Yeah, I feel good tonight, y'all. I'm finna go. They say hey, y'all, I'm finna get out of here, y'all. They say a damn storm coming. You better get ready for the storm. I ain't lying. Get ready.